On the way.
You guys ready?
Sure.
Yeah.
We're here with University of West Florida head coach Melissa Wolter and student athletes Abby Timmer and Lindsay Homme. Coach, can you begin by saying a few things about the match and your impressions of it?
Sure. I thought it was a good battle between two really good teams. I give a lot of credit to Eckerd. They are a wonderful team. They are very balanced, and they've got some really great attackers. And I knew going into this match that we were going to have a great game plan. We would have to execute it well. Wasn't sure it would go to 5, but at the end of the day, I'm just pleased that we were able to come up with the win and advance to play tomorrow.
Lindsay, talked about the entire match. It looked like the first 2 sets you guys were doing well, and then talk about that 3rd and 4th set and how you guys came back with you being a senior leader, coming back and getting the win in the 5th.
I think Eckerd came out really strong, and it was a battle for us, but being a senior and the other 4 seniors, we all wanted it really badly, and I think we ended up fighting for it, and we just happened to come on top.
Abby, you seem to have that set attack, at least that's what I call it, going today. Can you kind of talk about just that momentum that you kind of got going on those first 2 sets and how that kind of changed your attacks, kind of changed the momentum of the game?
Yeah, I think working just in practice, transitioning from being a hitter to a setter, that was one focus, that we would use my height and use me as an attacker as well as the setter, and I think it keeps the block honest, and they're not going to go away if they think I have a chance to dump. So it just kind of opens things up for everyone else, and the first 2 sets it was working, and then they found a way to stop it, and then it created things for my hitters.
You guys at West Alabama last year were down 8-2. This one, you guys down 5-1. You went on a 9-1 run. Kind of just talk about how that happened. How you guys came together and went on that run in the 5th set.
I think we wanted it really badly, and we do have a lot of upperclassmen who have been through those situations before, and having that is amazing because we have so much potential and chemistry.
Yeah, I think we've been in those situations this year, and we've come back from these enormous leads that teams have had, and I think if the older players kind of just stay focused and have a game face on it, the younger players will follow, and it's like they almost don't notice that it's a pretty big lead, so we try to just keep everything calm, and once we do that, we start chipping away at it, and just being in those pressure situations all season makes us comfortable.
Coach, what do you, after you have it seemed there were a lot of momentum swings in this match, especially after the 2nd set, you go up 2-0, and then you lose the 3rd set 25-9. What do you say to your team to get them back into that and get them in the mode to be able to get back to where they were at the beginning?
I really have to tell you what I said.
Abridged version.
Yeah, no, these guys are having this many upperclassmen, having 5 seniors. They've played for me. These guys have played for me for 4.5 years now, and I just think there's a time and a place to tell your players it's an oops, and I really thought the 3rd set was just all on us, and Eckerd got hot, but we just were not playing well, and I think it's a 5-set match, and I just wanted to convey to them it wasn't time to panic, and those are moments where when you have those momentum switches, that I just want these guys to know that it's a 5-set match, and I told them the same thing again in the 4th set, I think in the 2nd time out, that this was not a big deal, and we were really good when the match was tight. Throughout the entire year, we've been really good, 22, 22, 23, 23. We trained for that. So I just wanted them to play loose, play relaxed. Told them to be in the moment. Told them one of my colleagues said we were really good after I called timeouts. Sometimes it's just good to get them to laugh a little bit and relax. Because it's a best of 5 match, and you can't be so focused on what just happened. You have to be very focused on the now, and I just thought they were so good at that, especially when we were down in that 5th set, not giving up.
You 2 seniors, obviously early exit last year. Kind of talk about taking the moment in this situation, looking at the next match ahead, not knowing obviously who you're playing, but kind of just talk about what you learned from last year, did you use that this year, and the excitement to still be alive?
I think for Lindsay and I, both of us being fifth-year seniors, we kind of had that taste of it ending our season because the seniors last year, were in our class at some point, and this was just that second chance for us. So we're doing this for the seniors that their seasons are over from last year, and being able to keep holding on to our last games, and I think that's just something that kind of puts a fire under you to keep it going.
In the fourth set, it was a point-by-point battle pretty much throughout the whole game. Do you feel the competition was more intense from previous sets, or why not?
I think it definitely was more of a battle that set, and they came out firing at us, and I mean we felt it, and it made it for a good game.
Anybody else? Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.